disciples of Jesus used to observe Jesus, how he would move, how he would pray, how he would do the things. And one thing they realized, that the faith Jesus had was far higher or far superior than their faith. So one day they came to him in the book of Luke chapter 17 and verse 5. They asked him for something. And the apostles said to the Lord, increase our faith. You know, many times even you and me face the same kind of things. We have a situation and maybe, we realize that we don't have faith to deal with that situation. Now, the same thing disciples were facing. They came to Jesus and they probably expected that Jesus would lay hands on them and pray for them, or, tell them a formula, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and your faith will increase. But Jesus did none of these things. The response of Jesus was, it may look very strange, but it was the most practical and powerful response. This is what he says in verse 6. So the Lord said, if you have faith as a mustard seed, you can say to this mulberry tree, be pulled up by the roots and be planted in the sea, and it would obey you. Now, disciples were talking about faith which they didn't have. They're talking about faith they wanted to get. But Jesus started talking to them about the faith which they already have. Many times we are looking to God for something what we don't have. We want God to do something and we may get what we don't have. But what the Lord is speaking over here is, you need to know what to do with what you have. You see, Jesus said, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed. You see, he did not say a grain of sand. He used the smallest possible thing, but what he used over here is seed. The beautiful thing or the potential of the seed is, seed will grow. What Jesus wanted to tell them is, the faith that you have is like a mustard seed, and which by itself have potential to grow. Your faith, what you have today, can get you faith for what you don't have. That's the principle we need to use in our life. The principle is the principle of seed. What you have in your hand is a seed, and it has a potential to get what you don't have. It may be faith, it may be peace, it may be your spiritual growth, it may be finances, it may be healing, whatever it could be. What you have in your hand has the potential to get what you don't have in your hand. You see, the mustard seed in the kitchen is used only for seasoning and it's gone. But when you sow that seed in the ground, see, your seed needs to be sown. Seed which is not sown cannot grow. So the faith that you have, my brother and my sister, you need to sow it in the ground. You sow it by acting upon it. When you sow that faith by acting upon it, your faith grows. Today, you may not have faith to raise the dead, but as you're listening to the word of God, I know you have faith to be saved. And that faith to be saved, what you have, has a potential to grow to an extent where you will be able to pray for the dead and the dead will raise up. You have everything that you need in your life today. You have it because our God has said that I will meet all your need according to His riches and glory. Do not underestimate therefore what you have, because what you have has the potential to get what you don't have. So press on, my brothers and sisters, with what you have. Sow your seed and you will see the result of it will be a great harvest. God bless you.